A Kingdom Hearts game has been officially delisted, meaning it pretty much doesn't exist anymore. And I wanted to talk about this because this is kind of weird, but also pretty interesting. I thought this whole thing was going to be quite a spectacle to talk about. Welcome to the Golden Keyblade, where I talk about Kingdom Hearts news, theories, speculations, and much more surrounding the Kingdom Hearts universe. And today we're going to be talking about something that's pretty bittersweet, but essentially important for moving forward in the Kingdom Hearts mythos. So Kingdom Hearts Union Cross has been officially delisted from the iOS and Android stores. For those of you who are unaware, Kingdom Hearts Union Cross was the phone game Kingdom Hearts game where it took place in the ancient past that told stories of ancient Keyblade wielders. The game had been running for a couple years, but eventually they had transformed it into an offline app where you could watch the theater mode and see all the cutscenes as well as customize your own avatar. There was no way for you to be able to play the game again, but this was just kind of here so people can enjoy the story and be able to download it in any way they want to. But now you can no longer do that. If you want to get Kingdom Hearts Dark Road or Kingdom Hearts Union Cross from the shop, it basically doesn't exist anymore. Although if you have had the game in the past, you can go to your previous downloads on your apps and download it again. Funny enough, that's kind of exactly what I did, even though I haven't had Kingdom Hearts Union Cross or Dark Road on my phone in years. I quickly downloaded it again because I was like, maybe they'll remove it from that back-end thing or something, but who knows. Point is, if you go on the shop right now, there is literally no way for you to download this game anymore. The most important Kingdom Hearts lore out there, the foundation of the future of the Kingdom Hearts series, it's just not an option anymore. It simply does not exist. Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, or the app itself, has not been the way to consume this story for years already. YouTube videos have been the way that Kingdom Hearts fans have been able to experience the Kingdom Hearts Union Cross story, especially after the fact when the game went offline. I want to give a special shout out to Damo real quick. With Kingdom Hearts Union Cross being completely delisted, there's no way for people to be able to experience this story on the game itself, but with the fan dub and all the work that he's put into making sure that this story is preserved and consumable, like, it's a huge deal. Like, we need to all give him a big thank you, because right now it's just gone. It's just gone. It does not exist anymore. But this raises the question, why would they end up doing this? Why would they randomly do this at this point without any mention of anything else? So I have a couple theories that come into mind and I kind of wanted to share with you guys. The first one being is that Kingdom Hearts Missing Link is coming. And that's obviously the most general thing there. With Kingdom Hearts Missing Link releasing soon, I imagine that it would feature a theater mode with everything included from Union Cross. Considering right now the Union Cross app was just a theater mode, it didn't really have a sense to exist in that way. So if they're going to repurpose that narrative information and put it into Missing Link, that is probably the best thing for them to do. Not only that, but they probably don't want two Kingdom Hearts games showing up on the phone shop. When you look up Kingdom Hearts when Missing Link drops, you don't want to see two different competitions showing up. As a company, you want people to play the new game. You want people to play the new, active, alive Kingdom Hearts game. So it makes sense for them to want to remove the game from the shop so that there's no set of confusion. Of course, my ultimate copium version of this is that maybe they're actually remaking this game. In my opinion, it is incredibly irresponsible for them not to remake this game. With Kingdom Hearts 4 seeming to move the story forward and it being seeped in all of the information that was provided in Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, going forward into future Kingdom Hearts games, we need to know that Union Cross information. And truth be told, all of the information in Union Cross is just not things people know about Kingdom Hearts. The Age of Fairy Tales is officially just lost forever, and it's so important, and they need to remake it. Like, this is crazy. I don't know how this hasn't been a thing already, and I hope they're cooking behind the scenes, but all the characters from Skull to Ephemer to the player character to everything that happens in the past, we need to know. Personally, how I feel about Kingdom Hearts Union Cross being unlisted, while I do love the story for the game, it is a bittersweet feeling for sure. It was a moment in time for Kingdom Hearts fans where Union Cross was a place that people would go to when the Kingdom Hearts drought was just that serious. Personally, I just got through some of the story campaign missions and had my bit of time with the game, but as the story progress started to be more slim with each update, I started to fall off, and I feel like a lot of people shared that experience. But this does raise the question of, what does this mean for Kingdom Hearts Missing Link? Or more so, what does this mean for Kingdom Hearts mobile titles in general? This is something that I've wanted to make a video for a while, but I don't really know how to topic this, and I think this is a good opportunity for me to talk about this now. So Kingdom Hearts Missing Link is a game that is very difficult to be excited about. From my perspective, and I feel like people who have played Kingdom Hearts mobile games, you might be able to experience this, but mobile games do not have the legs that they need. Eventually, Kingdom Hearts Missing Link will share the same fate as Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. Eventually, the game will stop producing money and Square Enix will move on and eventually disconnect it as well. Knowing that before the game even comes out makes it really hard to want to invest money into the game. Why would I put money into a game that I know will eventually disappear and no longer exist and I won't be able to play? All the money I put into medals or statues issues or whatever cosmetics or customization options they want me to put in there does not exist anymore. Anybody who has put any money into Kingdom Hearts Union Cross is basically cooked. Like they can't do anything about that anymore. Sure, they have the game on their app forever to just look at it as a badge, but I imagine all those players who have spent thousands of dollars in the game are probably just like, wow, I love looking at my shiny medals. That's great. Same thing with Missing Link. Gets very hard to get excited for that game knowing that this is not going to exist in a few years. In my opinion, the Kingdom Hearts series has had irreparable damage done to it because of mobile titles. Before Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, anytime we would get new information from Kingdom Hearts games, it was a full-blown game. Like a title that you could just go to the store and buy. You wanted to get Days or Recoded or Birth by Sleep, sure, they were on different platforms and it was a pain to get them all. But they were complete, full, start to finish experiences that you can buy and finish right then and there. There was no waiting, there was no patch updates, there was no microtransactions, there was none of that. The moment Kingdom Hearts Union Cross was debuted and introduced into the Kingdom Hearts formula, it was never the same. Now, I have a fear that most Kingdom Hearts games, mainly the mainline ones, are just going to be that. Kingdom Hearts games will just be mainline ones and the spin-off titles will be allocated to the mobile games. Where in reality, the spin-off titles are what enriched us into these worlds. They are what got us closer to Roxas and Xion and Axel and Kingdom Hearts Days. They are what made us understand the Birth by Sleep trio and all the origins of the Keyblade back then. Even Recoded had a lot of fun gameplay things, even though that story was absolute buns. The point being is that Kingdom Hearts has had a lot of quality and not so quality experiences, but we were able to share them through actual full complete experiences. Now with the mobile games, we're just waiting. We're just straight up chilling a majority of the time. And this wait has felt more peculiar than ever before, because Kingdom Hearts Missing Link is still not out yet. For a while though, I actually kind of thought maybe Kingdom Hearts Missing Link has been quietly canceled. The news surrounding the game has been super quiet, and I'm not the only one who feels like the game should have already been released. There have been times where I'm just wondering, like, whatever happened to this game? Like, we should be playing this now. This was the supplementary content to hold us down while Kingdom Hearts 4 will be cooking in the background. I would like to add that this is just my own personal theory. There is no real merit. I don't know what I'm talking about. I might be completely crazy, but I do think it's worth talking about. So with Square Enix's recent structural changes, if you don't know, there were a lot of layoffs to happen at Square Enix. And whenever there's layoffs, there's usually a lot of changes where a new executive may come in and might want to change a couple things or move the company forward in a path to prevent them from being in the situation that they're currently in. The reason I talk about this is even if Missing Link is pretty close and pretty done to being completed and people have played the game and it being fully playable and people have the app on their phone, that does not mean that the game will fully release in that way. Like I said, this is me with the tinfoil hat just standing here crazy. But there's a part of me that's like, what if this game is eventually now just being reworked? What if there was an executive, a new executive, or someone at Square Enix during these new structural changes who went into Kingdom Hearts Missing Link and was like, you know what? I don't think we should be doing this like this anymore. I feel like we should be taking this way. And the thing about that is, they are the executives. What they say will go, and that's just how it is. No matter how much money or time or labor or anything that was put into the product, it does not matter if the exec says no. So in my tinfoil hat theory, someone at Square Enix went to the Kingdom Hearts Missing Link team and was like, we're not doing this anymore. Maybe we can rework this game into something else. Maybe we're going to be making, this be the full copium now. Maybe they'll try and make Missing Link into a full game. I don't know. That's crazy. Who knows? Like I said, sipping that copium. I don't think they would scrap the game entirely. That just seems incredibly irresponsible. There's a lot of money and labor that went into the game, and there's just builds out there that people have played. But maybe Square Enix doesn't want to go the mobile route anymore. Maybe they don't see it as something that's working for them for this franchise. And maybe I'm just completely wrong. And maybe they're just making them $1 bajillion. And maybe this is just something that is part of the delisting process. Overall, though, I just wanted to talk about this because it gets really hard to get excited about Kingdom Hearts mobile games. Like, I love the series. I do. You know that. Like, I would not be here talking about this franchise like this. But I would also like to live in a world where we would get Kingdom Hearts games that are supplementary, that are not mobile games. Something for Switch or PlayStation, something with a cheaper art style, something that is faster to produce, something with a smaller story, something supplementary to hold us down while Kingdom Hearts 4 is actually cooking. And that's what Missing Link was supposed to be, but it's still not here, and eventually it will be, and maybe this being unlisted is their way of doing that. But I don't know, it feels weird. It just feels really hush-hush and quiet, but who knows? Hopefully the next bit of Kingdom Hearts news will be positive, because I'm very much hoping so. It's kind of funny that the first bit of actual substantial news we've gotten from Kingdom Hearts is that the game got delisted. Oh. But of course, let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section below. Do you think this is just a matter of time? Do you think they're reworking the story into Missing Link? What do you think about Missing Link? What's going on in your head with all of this? I would love to hear what you guys have to say in the comment section below. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate y'all immensely, and I hope you have a good rest of y'all day. Be sure to comment, like, subscribe, and stay awesome.